Only ever seen them on Linus Tech Tips? Well, now they're in the US too. Be quiet! Okay guys, if you, like I said, watch Linus Tech Tips, or if you're a hardcore enthusiast, you already know who this company is. This is Be Quiet, German engineered and manufactured. In my personal opinion, they have some of the best silent optimized solutions out there for fans, for power supplies, for heat sinks. Let's take a look at the PowerZone 650W. Okay, so what's on the box? We have silent wings. That's of course the 135 millimeter fan included with this, and it's got special grooves. Makes it more silent. Cool off, which means you can run the fan a little bit after. It's going to keep power. Full cable management, i.e. completely modular. We have a bunch of stuff here that, the only one interesting really is the cooling zone and the connection zone. So you can connect up to 3 fans and they will continue to spin just like the fan in the power supply. It is 80 plus bronze. Let's get her open. Realistically, the back can say whatever it wants to, but the power supply itself is kind of what differentiates these power supplies anymore, in my opinion. First off, we have a rather thick manual. On the sides, we have our modular cables. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, and then we can go through all the cables that come with it. So one thing I like is most of these are coming, most PSUs now come with the bag that you can reuse to store your cables in. I like it because it protects the power supply during shipping and doesn't waste, extra packaging material. On the bottom, you can see that the grating and this ginormous 135 millimeter Silent Wing 2 fan. Of course, it is the 650 watt because it says so right there. The sides are just real modest, good powder coating. They just say PowerZone. And of course, on the top here, you have the nice Be Quiet logo. On the back, massively open for airflow. Your toggle switch and your power with the little Be Quiet logo there. On the top, of course, we have all of our voltage information and logos and regulations and things. On the back, you can see we have your 24 pin, your motherboard 8 pin with a supplemental 2 extra 8 pins, 3 PCIe, 4 drives, and your 3 fans that we've talked about previously. So we have some zip ties and screws. The European power plug, yours will come with the US one if you order this in the US. So that's 1 8 pin. You have a second PCIe. We have your CPU, which is, decent length. Here's your 24 pin. So as you can see, colored cables, you can see them all on the ends. Obviously that bothers me, but it's up to you. This and this are actually all the 24 pin together, so ignore what I said earlier. So you have 2 supplemental 8 pins, not 3. This is the side that plugs into your power supply. Obviously that's the motherboard connector. And then we have the crazy assortment of accessory cables. This one has 2 SATA and 2 Molex. Another one that has 4 SATA. And a final one that's 2 SATA, 2 Molex, and a floppy drive. And then you have the fan cables, which interestingly have a Molex head on them, or your typical 2-pin, so I guess not super typical, your 2-pin fan controller. So cables are kind of the downfall of this case in my opinion, especially the PCIe cables. I don't like how they're double branded the whole way, considering most cases now run one solid cable and then split out the secondary 8-pin. And there's no single. The orange is not really my bag, to be honest with you. It might be a theme of your build, but in my opinion, the cables really let this power supply down. However, if you want one of the quietest power supplies on the market right now, check out the Be Quiet Power Zone. Oh yeah. This is Tim for Timmy Tech TV. We'll see you guys next time.